action coming at you on the show. It's the Oklahoma City Comets taking on the Charlotte Knights. First pitch coming your way next. Just a little bit away from first pitch. Our starting pitcher in this one, Kai Bush. Lefties have gotten to him this season, hitting over 300. One thing that could help, he could come inside and prevent them from getting their arms extended. That can open up a lot of the zone for you. Stepping to the plate for Oklahoma City,
tonight,
Chucky Robinson.
Hitter, number 52, Chucky Robinson.
Oh and 1, here's the pitch. Left field getting pretty deep. And it's gone! What a start to this one. 9th homer of the year, and it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0. He's gone deep in back-to-back games, and his timing looks pretty good at the plate right now. Clearly seeing the ball well. That's a new school approach at the plate, hunting a pitch to do damage on right from the get-go. He found something to drive and didn't miss. That's a big lift for his team to start this one. And it drops in.
Batting third, the right fielder, James.
So up next, James Tibbs III. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play. In the air to left. And that will fall. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. And that hitting streak he's on grows with that knock, now up to 11 games. Starting to really generate some momentum here. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this going. Hit right there. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs. 4 hits in a row, and they're really seeing the ball well. With the bases full, they've got a shot at breaking this thing wide open. Next up for the Comets, Ryan Ward. 1 run batted in yesterday, and that was their only run of the game. The pitch gets away. No action on the bases, though. Bases loaded, no outs. Serious jam with the bases loaded and nobody out. He's gunning for the strikeout first, and then he needs to try and get a grounder for the double play. Tall task. Hit slowly on the ground, and that's just foul. Not sure I like that location. Pitcher might be better off busting him in on the hand so he can't extend and drive one. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Harris moving under this one. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Josue DePaula.
In the air along the left field line. Here's the relay to the plate. Not in time. Safe at home. And they lead by 2. That's team first hitting we just saw. He knew they were counting on him to bring in the run with something deep enough in the air. Nice job. And now, Noah Miller. Very clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra cautious here. chase. That's a strike. This is the kind of early chance you can't let slip away. They have to bring him in from scoring position because you don't know the next time you'll get an opportunity like this. And makes the catch. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Midway in the first, Oklahoma City ahead in this game, 2-0. Welcome back. And on the hill, River Ryan. Base runner's tough to come by with this arm on the mound. Opposing batters have struggled against him this year, batting under 200. Think about this. From the start of the wild card era in 1995 through 2023, 50 Major League starting pitchers held opposing hitters to a batting average under 200. Only 5 of those seasons came with an ERA over 3. So it goes to show how effective it makes him to keep that batting average against down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. And a big factor for them recently, Riku Nishida. And now the DH, Lamont Wade Jr.
High middle.
Wallops this one out towards right center. That one's back there. That's down, 1 hops off the wall. To second. And into second with 1 away. That's a double. He did a nice job there on an upper 90s fastball. Read it well out of the pitcher's hand and put a nice swing on it. In the dirt, but blocked.
4-seam fastball. High outside. 4-seam fastball. Low outside.
Nice eye right there.
4-seam fastball. Low middle.
Bash down the right side, but foul.
Sinker. Low inside.
And the righty delivers. That one to first. De Paula takes it to the bag. 2 away now.
Batting fourth, the first baseman,
Tim Elko, the next to hit.
Slayer. Middle outside. Slurve. Middle inside.
Not even close there.
4-seam fastball. High inside. Slider. Low outside.
Ground ball up the middle. There with plenty of time. Inning over. 1 runner left stranded. They trail here, 2-0. The Comets at the plate here in the second inning.
Oklahoma City, the center fielder, number 8.
Bush stands at 6'6", 250 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2021. On the ground to short. 1 down.
Out. Batting 9, the catcher, Eliezer Alfonso.
Fly ball to right. And now 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Chucky.
Batting order
Robinson.
turns over. Next is the designated hitter, Chucky Robinson. Already a solo homer in this one. Two outs, base is empty. Fly ball to right. Nishida under it. Gets there. Got it. It's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom half of the second. Stepping to the plate for Charlotte, Dustin Harris.
Slurve. Middle center.
Wise to take that slider down and in. Very difficult to square that up. Right through there for a strike.
Slurve. Middle inside.
Ball 2.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
That one misses, and the count is now 3-1.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Swing and a high fly to left. Pretty deep. And there's one away.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Oliver. Yeah.
Four-seam fastball. High inside. Slurve. Middle inside. Four-seam fastball. High outside.
0-2, rocks and fires. That's towards center. Sirota drifting towards this one. And makes the catch.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Josh.
So 2 out. Here's the catcher, Josh Bro.
Slurve. Middle inside.
Nope, that's inside.
Slider. Middle inside.
Next pitch in for a strike.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Oh,
Slider. Middle outside.
That one fouled off. 2-2 now.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
2 outs and nobody aboard. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Slider. Low outside.
Here comes the 2-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Nice job out there as he gets them 1-2-3. We're at the end of 2. Oklahoma City on top, 2-0. We move on to the third inning. Digging in, Santiago
Third baseman,
Espinal.
Number 4, Santiago Espinal.
Oh, 1 now. Lifted in the air, right field. And there's one down.
Now batting, the right fielder, James Tibbs III.
One out and the base is empty. Liner caught at second. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. This pitch popped up. Done. Settles underneath it. Gets there. Got it. They're set down in order. As we go to the last of the third, digging in for the Knights, Tristan Peters.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
And that one fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
On 0-1, the delivery. That one pushed foul.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that one is inside.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
This one to third. Throws to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Caleb Bonhammer.
Four-seam fastball. High middle. Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
And the 0-1 now.
Oh!
Sinker. Low middle. Four-seam fastball. High inside.
And 1-2. Popped up. Miller drifts towards it. And makes the catch. Those high fastballs in the zone look so tempting, but it's hard for hitters to get on plane with them. The lineup flips over. And now the right fielder, Riku Nishida, flied to left the first time.
Middle outside.
2 outs and nobody aboard. Grounds this one up the middle. Miller. That's the third out. Inning over. We move on to inning number 4. Oklahoma City with the lead, 2-0. Top 4 with the Comets at the dish.
City, the left fielder, Ryan Ward.
And he hits a ground ball to the right side. And that's a foul ball. Here's a fly to left. Kelnick gets under it. 1 up, 1 down. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. He swung early in the count, and that's been a recurring theme with this lineup. Seems like a big part of their strategy in this one. Strike 2. Swing and a miss. 2 quick outs in the top of the 4th. A bit unusual to see him swing so early. Typically uses the whole field, but a little jumpy in this spot. Digging in for the Comets, Noah Miller. Blooper to right. Nishida coming on. And makes the grab. To the bottom of the 4th inning now. Oklahoma City have the edge, 2-0. Welcome back. The Knights at the plate here in the bottom of the 4th.
The designated hitter.
Sinker.
The Knights have been around since 1976 when they were the Charlotte O's. Since they got started, they've had 3 players who later entered the Baseball Hall of Fame. Jim Thome, Cal Ripken Jr., and Eddie Murray.
No, that's a ball.
Plenty of notable Major League players have been born in Charlotte, including Ray Durham, Alex Wood, and Kyle and Corey Seager. Wade thought that pitch missed, and here comes a challenge. And that was about as close as it gets, but it was a ball after all. They'll keep both their challenges.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
3-0, here's the pitch. There's a strike.
Slurve. Middle center.
Out to short. Miller. The throw to first. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th. Time to have a look at his pitch breakdown for the game. So far, it looks like he only trusts 2 of his offerings. He's thrown 1 of those 2 more than 80% of the time today. And they haven't scored off him yet, so he'll probably stick to the plan.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
He's shown some excellent command in this game, and that's helped drive his success, really putting the ball where he wants it to go.
Whoa.
Slider. Low inside.
This one in the air, center field. And now 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tim.
2 down now. And here's the first baseman, Tim Elko. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. 2 down and nobody aboard. Strike 2. His slider is absolutely hissing on its way. 2 outs and nobody aboard. All set for the start of this inning. Now at the dish, Mike Sirota. Sirota, 22 years old. He's been unconscious at the plate, hitting better than .350 in his last 10 games. And the leadoff hitter aboard.
Now
Jordan Sprinkle coming into the game now as the injury replacement. There's a strike up high. Chopped left side. And a foul ball. Just outside. So we'll take another look on this catcher's challenge. Just caught the zone by a hair and the call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for him. So digging in, Chucky Robinson. He's already homered in this ballgame. So easy to look at the big contributors in this lineup, but this has been a strong producer all season long. To the right side. That one finds its way through. And that keeps the runner from advancing past second.
Now batting, the third baseman, Santiago Espino.
This one's hammered to left center. Well struck. And it one-hops the wall. 1 run is in. Coming around third. The relay. Tag. 2 late. Runner scores. And they're up by 4.
Right fielder.
We hear a lot about how the numbers turn against the pitcher the 3rd time through the order, and that might be what's happening here. Looking at the manager, he may have a decision to make. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, looks ready to make the move. Kai Bush departs, and it was certainly a frustrating start. New pitcher on the mound in a moment. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Tyler Gilbert, trying to strand the runner at second. James Tibbs III digs in now, 1 for 2. Ripped into the outfield and plays it on a bounce. And now it's runners at first and second. Everything came together on that swing. Line drives into center are such high percentage swings. There are a lot of hits to be found out there. Oklahoma City trying to break this game open. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Action in the pen down there. Jedrickson Paez up and loosening in the pen. Fetty getting loose as well. One ball, one strike. Here's the pitch. He swings and fouls one off. A new arm into the game, the righty, Jedrickson Paez. Just trying to keep them in it here. Here's the 1-2 offering. Swing and a miss. Had him out in front for the strikeout. And here at the plate, Ryan Ward. Pops it up, foul on the left side. Sprinkle should have this one. Gets there, got it. They limit the damage here. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Bottom of the inning, coming up to the dish for Charlotte, Jordan Sprinkle.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
That one's in there. 0-1. This outing has gone well for him so far, and part of that is because he's thrown better than 70% of his first pitches for strikes. That certainly helps. And it gets by. Round first, hustling for 2. Chance at a 3-bagger. High 90s fastball, but right in a hittable zone. Good hitters will do damage on that kind of pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Sprinkle at third with nobody out.
Low outside.
The strikeout there. 1 away. And he should be strutting out there right now. 3 pitches, all heaters, and he gets the K. Impressive stuff. So up next, Josh Bro. First at bat was a strikeout. Swings and lifts this one in the air to left. It's got some distance behind it. Snags it on the warning track. And that should get the job done. Runner tagging from third. He's in to score on the sac fly. It's 4-1.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Clips the corner. 0-1. I'm sure he's not thrilled about giving up the run on the sac fly. Now he has to focus on ending this inning and giving his teammates a chance to reciprocate. There in plenty of time ends the inning. And we're through 5 innings. Oklahoma City with the lead, 4-1. We're back here at the ballpark. Start of the 6th. Ben Gelman bringing you this one. And leading off, Josue De Paula. Paez getting back to it out there. That one fouled off. Grounds this one to the right side. And it goes just foul. Oh, 0-2, and the delivery. Got the batter swinging. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Noah Miller. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Sprinkle gets there under it. And a couple of quick outs. That's to third. Sprinkle sends it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. They go down 1-2-3. We'll move on to the bottom of the 6th. Stepping to the plate for Charlotte, Caleb Bonnemer.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Scorched left field line.
No,
And
foul ball.
foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Ground ball up the middle, through for a base hit.
Slider. Middle outside.
That one finds the zone. Bonnemer on at first with nobody out. Breaking ball through there for a strike. The slider has been great for him tonight, and he's got these hitters all twisted up with it.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Bash down the right side, but foul.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
And here's the 0-2. Got it. One away here in the bottom of the sixth. That's some serious smoke from him right there. Triple-digit heater, and that's tough to do damage on even when it is in a relatively hittable location. Tough luck for the hitter. Lamont Wade Jr. now at the plate.
High outside.
That one not close.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
This one ripped but foul to the right.
Four-seam
Runner at
fastball.
first, one away.
High inside.
Foul ball there.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
That's
Ball.
off the mark. And the count is even, 2-2.
Slider. Low inside.
Swings and lifts this one deep to left. Forget it. It's going to be long gone. And they cut into the deficit. It's 4-3. That's an excellent approach he's showing on swings like that. The slider to the opposite side, he just goes with the pitch, puts a charge in.
Slider. Middle inside.
Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Low outside.
Nope, that's away.
Two runs in to score in the inning. Here in the bottom of the sixth. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. Struck out looking for the backwards K. Strike three called on a slider at the knees, and it's going to stay a strike. One challenge remaining for them now. Digging in for the Knights, Tim Elko.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside. Four-seam fastball. High outside.
The 0-1. Late on that fastball. Some serious gas on that one. Swing and a rocket. Way deep. And out of here. And they tie it up. The best players don't let moments like that get too big for them. He did a great job to stay within himself and change the direction of this ballgame. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. River Ryan gives way. Just never found a groove. Wasn't really able to settle in. New arm coming on. Back in a moment. Righty reliever out of the pen, Will Klein. He's a fierce competitor when he takes the hill. Not a big strikeout pitcher, though. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
And that one fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
All square at 4. Pops this one up. Racing over to make the catch. But they had the power bats working this inning with 2 home runs leaving the yard. And we're tied at 4-4. Top of the 7th here, Eliezer Alfonso getting ready to hit.
Follow.
All square at 4. The other way. And it stays fair. He makes the turn and digs for second base. Here comes the throw. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position. Great job by the leadoff hitter there. They need runners and scoring opportunities. That's exactly what he gave them with that knock. Plenty of options now. Lined, and that's a base hit. The go-ahead run moves up to third, holding there with nobody out. That one was way in on the hands. He did a great job to pull them in and get enough barrel on the ball to push it back through the middle for a hit. Go-ahead run on base. Santiago Espinal will hit next. A chance to do some more damage here after driving in a pair the last time up. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Here's the relay to the plate.
No,
not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead. That's great situational hitting in the late innings. Sac fly puts his team ahead. That's an approach scouts will like to see. In the air to center. 2 down.
Now batter, second baseman, Alex Freeland.
Stepping to the plate for Oklahoma City, Alex Freeland, 1 for 3. A frozen rope. Snags it on the run. They get a run on 2 hits. No errors and a runner left aboard. Time to stretch. The Comets lead it 5-4. Hope you had a good stretch at home, set for the last half of the 7th. Oliver Dunn digs in now. This one in the air to right. And a quick out, number 1.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
And that one hammered. That's back. And that's an automatic double as it hops the fence. Great swing on that one. Loud contact coming off the bat. He's rewarded with the automatic double. Nice productive at bat. 1 out and a runner at second. Here's the center fielder, Tristan Peters. In the air to left center. Out number 2. Had to cover a lot of ground there, and that's why you take those extra reps during batting practice, getting reads on the ball as it comes off the bat. Even a quarter second's hesitation can cost you in the game.
That's a ball.
seam fastball. Middle outside.
Sweep the Knights with the go-ahead run in the batter's box. And the count 1-2.
Sweeper.
That one out to right. And that's the inning. That's a true competitor out there on the mound as we see the emotion there. Great job to get out of the jam. We're in the top of the 8th. Ryan Ward now at the plate.
Ryan Ward.
Pops this one up, foul on the left side. There's one down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Josue De Paula.
Fouls one off, out of play, back to our left. That one in the air to center field. And there's two down. Some good fundamentals from the infielder as he ranged back on that play. You can lose track of where you are and start worrying that you're going to collide with the outfielder. Nice catch. Line drive to center field. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We've got the last half of the 8th coming up. Comets out in front, 5-4. Bottom of the 8th. Riku Nishida getting ready to hit.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside. Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Hoping to put the tying run aboard. Fastball almost clipped the batter. That'll back him up a bit. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's one away. The leadoff hitter retired in the
Now
eighth.
back, the designated hitter, Ronald Wayne Jr.
That's the ball.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Home team down by one here in the bottom half of the eighth.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
And now the 1-2. That one is foul. We'll see another.
Low inside.
Fights it off. We'll see another. That's the kind of pitch he likes to hammer a bit away so he can extend the arms. Swings and misses. Struck him out. 2 down now. Coming up to the dish for Charlotte, Jared Kelnick. Klein, 26 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2020. Strike one. Seems like that was just a good bit of framing right there. Stole a strike. Next pitch, in for a strike. He didn't like either of the first 2 he saw, and now he has to battle down 0-2. 2 outs, bases empty. Inside, nearly got the batter.
Curveball. Low inside.
Swings through it for the K. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. Through 8 full. Oklahoma City out front here. 5-4. So they turn to their closer, Lucas Sims. This game is still pretty tight, so he has to give the bats a chance and keep it close. No mistake pitches. Swings and misses. And the slider right there. No fun getting jammed like that. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Chris Murphy getting ready to go. Fetty, the right-hander, also getting loose. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And the leadoff batter set down here in the ninth. Great location on that breaking ball, fading off the outside edge. That's right where he has to take a hack, try to fight it off, but he couldn't make contact. And a rocket down the line. And foul ball. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th inning. This one chopped on the ground. Done. And plenty of time to first.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Chucky.
To the top of the order we go. And now, Chucky Robinson. Excellent swing the last time up. A line drive single to center. Swing and a miss. That one missed by a ton. That's great location to tie him up on the hands. That's a good spot. Center field. Peters on the way in. And makes the grab. We go to the bottom of the 9th. Oklahoma City out front, 5-4.
Now pitching for
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Edgardo Henriquez. On to try and lock this thing up.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
First pitch misses, ball one.
Middle inside.
Swing and a foul back, that's out of play.
Sinker. Low middle.
One-run game in the bottom of the ninth. Here's a grounder up the middle, and base hit. The tying run is aboard. Stepping to the plate for Charlotte, Jordan Sprinkle. That one catches the zone. And it's strike two.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Foul ball, still 0-2. I'm sure he wants that pitch back. Got the strikeout looking, and there's one away.
down back, second baseman, Oliver. Yeah.
And a good fastball to start off. That's strike one. And he's challenging that called strike. And the strike call will stand. So that removes their last challenge. And that ABS review is sponsored by Gloucester and Tiresias Optical, where they're committed to finding the ideal specs for your spectacles. Once you get glasses with them, you'll see the world in a whole new light. Now here's the 0-2. Spoils the two-strike offering. Another coming up. Close, but called a ball. Showing a little displeasure with the ump's call on that. Swings and misses, struck him out. Only one out remaining. That late, boring action from the cutter really did him in at the plate. The cutter isn't really intended to miss a ton of bats. It's more about generating weak contact. But that one had a little extra on it. Great pitch. So down to their final out of this one.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Here comes the 0-1. And there's a ball. Serious heat on that fastball, up into triple digits. That's tough to hit at any level. And the count 1-2. Power approach on the mound here. Nothing but fastballs in this AB. The Knights down to their last strike. On the ground to third. Espinal. On to first. Ball game. Your final score in this game, 5-4. Thanks for dropping by and joining me and our wonderful crew here on the show. I'm Ben Gelman. Talk to you soon.